formulate.
At the West African Health Organization International Conference on Lassa Fever, the message was clear. Africa must look inward. Professor Kofi Buzia believes depending on foreign aid limits innovation and weakens ownership of Africans' health priorities.
Our health systems across the continent is donor funded. In fact, about 50% of the health budget of most countries comes from donors. Now, the donors will come with a package. They want to support maternal and child health, they want to support HIV, they want to support infant mortality, because another aspect of it is pharmacy, big pharma. The drugs are being produced, they need to be used somewhere. So why would we want us to prioritize something that is local to you? It comes with the governments themselves looking for maybe internal resources.
He says Ghana has made progress from the establishment of the Mampong Center for Plant Medicine Research under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah to the creation of the Traditional and Alternative Medicine Directorate and degree programs in herbal medicine.
Successive governments have all supported promoted the sector from the time of President Nkrumah with the establishment of the Mampong Center for Plant Medicine Research, subsequently coming down to other regimes, even to the extent that during the time of President Rawlings, there was a whole deputy minister for traditional medicine. Ghana has set up the Traditional and Alternative Medicine Directorate. We have the Traditional Medicine Practice Council, which is a regulatory body. And of course, now we have training programs where people are getting degrees in herbal medicine. The challenge has been that there is always limited funding.
For Dr. Anastasia Yerenche of Ghana's Ministry of Health, the solution lies in regional collaboration. She says herbs have great potential, but without research and testing, their power remains untapped.
We are bringing on board that we should, as an ECOWAS, have a research priority, a research agenda. And the agenda should be geared towards identifying herbal medicines and then formulating them and validating them for pandemics and epidemics. We don't want to wait when there is a pandemic or epidemic before we run helter-skelter. We all know that herbs are very potent. Herbs had been the foundation of our medicines from ancient times. But this time, it is no more about faith-based, but it is about evidence-based. The whole world is looking at us that we add science to faith, what we have, so that they can conveniently patronize, so that when we have all these products well researched into, in terms of any pandemics, we reach out and they'll know that, oh yes, let's go to ECOWAS. ECOWAS have these products on their shelves.
Support is also growing from African leaders. Former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo has called on governments to dedicate at least a quarter of their national health budgets to traditional medicine research and production. For others, the message goes beyond science to the very root of human survival. Charles Kati is West African Health Organization expert on traditional medicine. Charles believes the bond between people and nature holds answers to Africa's future if only the continent invests in its own wisdom.
Nature is the first medical doctor for human being. Nature is the first medical doctor for human being. Based on that idea, we can understand why herbal medicine is only a genuine solution to resolve every kind of disease. Natural diseases, and also diseases, new diseases which we call such as Lassa fever, Ebola, and so on. As far as we are dealing with diseases, we can also at the same time use nature to bring answer. And every time you ask questions to the nature will answer you. This is the logics between human being and nature.
Across the continent, experts agree Africa's health future lies not in foreign aid, but in its own forests, root and research labs. They say if governments act now, the next global cure might not just come from the West, but from the heart of Africa. A report by Mohamed Nurudeen.
Pour les aider à identifier, à suivre également et évaluer les